Cambridge Primary Mathematics, Learner's Book 4. Number. Special numbers. Let's investigate. 3 dice are arranged in a row so that only odd numbers can be seen on top. How many different ways can the dice be? 1, 5, 1. Arranged so that they show only odd numbers on top. 1. The rule for a sequence of numbers is, add 3 feet each time. 2, 5, 8, 11, 14. Dot. Dot. Which of these numbers belong to the sequence? 2, 3, 2, 9, 3, 4, 3, 8, 4, 1, 4, 6. 2 mirror shaded some numbers on a number square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 7, 8, 9, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5. 1, 9, 2, 0, 2, 1. 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8. Less than Tarsley Glar multiply. 22, 23. 24. 28, 29. 30. 31, 32. 33. 34, 35. 36. 25, 26, 27. Opening parenthesis. A. The numbers form a pattern. What is the rule for finding the next number? Opening parenthesis. B. What would be the next number in this pattern? 3. Explain the rule for each sequence in words. Opening parenthesis. A. 1, 4, 7, 10, 13. Dot. Dot. Opening parenthesis. B. 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. Dot. Dot. Opening parenthesis. D. 10, 7, 4, 1, minus 2. Dot. Dot. Opening parenthesis. E. 3, 1, 5, 9. Dot. Dot. Opening parenthesis. C. Minus 15, minus 10, minus 5, 0, 5. Dot. Dot. 4. Here is the start of a sequence of numbers. 1. Question mark. Make up your own rule and complete the sequence. Write down the rule you have used. Choose another rule. Complete the sequence again and write down the rule you have used. Now show your sequences to your partner. Can they work out the rules? 5. Copy the diagram. Write the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 in the circles so that the total of the row is the same as the total of the column. Opening parenthesis. A. How many different ways can you find? Opening parenthesis. B. What do you notice about the number in the center? 6. Copy the Carroll diagram. Less than 20. Not less than 20. Odd. Not odd. Write each of these numbers in the correct place on the sorting diagram. 1, 3, 1, 8, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 2. 7. Here are 3 word cards. Which card would you choose to complete each of these sentences? Odd. Even. Odd. Opening parenthesis. A. When you add 2 even numbers together, the answer is dot. Dot. Opening parenthesis. B. When you subtract an odd number from an even number, the answer is dot. Dot. Opening parenthesis. C. When you add 3 odd numbers together, the answer is dot. Dot. 8. Write an example to match each of the general statements below. Opening parenthesis. A. The sum of an odd number and an even number is an odd number. Opening parenthesis. B. The sum of 3 odd numbers is odd. Opening parenthesis. C. Any odd number is double a number plus 1. Opening parenthesis. D. Any odd number is double a number subtract 1. Opening parenthesis. E. The difference between 2 odd numbers is even. Exploring fractions. Let's investigate MBERS. Use digits from 1 to 10 to make as many pairs of equivalent fractions as you can. Try using number cards, for example. Vocabulary. Ant al 8. Numerator. The top number of a fraction. It tells us how many parts we have. Denominator. The bottom number of a fraction. It tells us how many equal parts a whole has been divided into. Numerator. 1, 3, 2, 6, 45. Look at the fraction wall. 1 whole. 11. Denominator. Equivalent fractions. Fractions that are the same size. 214. 712. 112. 214. dt to Dory 4. 3. 3. 4. 14. 4. 1 to 0. 17. 1. 12. 12. 12. 11 halves. 12. 1 half. 12. 10. Use the fraction wall to help you complete these equivalent fractions. Opening parenthesis. A. Da. Opening parenthesis. D. 112. 2/3. 6. Question mark. 12. At. 22.2. Opening parenthesis. 212. 3. 412. Opening parenthesis. F. 113. 516. 6. Question mark. 12. To find 4 pairs of equivalent fractions on the grid. Which fraction is left over? 3. Copy the spider diagram shown below. Complete it so that opposite fractions add to 1. 7. 1. 10. Write out number sentences to help you. 1 plus 2 dot 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 equals 1. 4. Look at these shapes. One of the shapes matches all the descriptions below. Which one is it? Part of the shape is shaded. The shape is not a circle. The shape is not divided into fifths. The shape is divided into equal parts. More than 1/3 of the shape is shaded. 3, 5, 1, 8 I2SO, 7, 3, 10, 10, 10, 4, 4, 5, 10, 5, 35, 30, 10, 50, 100, 7, 1, 2, 8, 5. Complete the number statements using one of these signs. Equals, less than or greater than. 3. 17. Opening parenthesis. A. 20. 7. Opening parenthesis. B. 28. 36. 6. Complete these number calculations. 1. Opening parenthesis. A. Plus. 1. 4. 1. Opening parenthesis. C. 4. 3. 3. Opening parenthesis. B. Plus. Equals 1. Opening parenthesis. C. 4. 315. 215. Question mark. Fractions, decimals and mixed numbers. Let's investigate. Each cloud contains the digits from a fraction and its equivalent decimal. The digits have been mixed up. 85. Vocabulary. Mixed number. A POC. Number that is a whole number and a fraction. For example, 31. 712. Write the fraction and equivalent decimal for each cloud. Here is one I did earlier. 1. Look at the number line. 3141. T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, 0.5. Use the number line to help you find the larger number in each of these pairs. Opening parenthesis. A. 0.3 and 0.5. Opening parenthesis. B. 0.2 and. Opening parenthesis. C. 0.25 and. Opening parenthesis. D. 0.6 and 2, 2, 2, 1. Opening parenthesis. E. And 0.4. Opening parenthesis. F. 1 and 0.9. Opening parenthesis. G. 0.5 and 0.25. H. 0.8 and 4. Question mark. 2, 6. 0.55. 0.7. 0.34. 8. 2. This table shows a fraction and its equivalent decimal. Copy the table and complete it. 3. Look at the set of fractions and decimals. Which ones are greater than? Fraction. Decimal. Question mark. 10. Question mark. 0.75. Question mark. 0.6. 316. 34. 0.45. 4. Which two fractions are equivalent to 0.7? 7. 1. 70. 1. 10. 70. 100. 5. This diagram represents the mixed number 1. 113. Look at these diagrams. Write each as a mixed number. Opening parenthesis. A. Opening parenthesis. B. Opening parenthesis. C. 6. Which mixed numbers go in the boxes marked A, B and C? A, B, C, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Draw a number line like this one. 0, 1, 5. Opening parenthesis. A. Draw an arrow. 1. At 1 on your number line. 2, 1. Opening parenthesis. B. Draw an arrow. 1. At 3 on your number line. 4. 8. Order the following set of fractions and decimals. Start with the smallest number. 2.1, 3.4, 3.6, 31, 2, 4. Fractions of dot, dot. Let's investigate. Samer is thinking of a number. 1/3 of my number is 9. Of 24 equals. What number is Samer thinking of? 1. Copy this diagram. Find the missing numbers. 1 of 24 equals. Question mark. 4. Check your answer. If you divide it by 3, are you left with 9? 1 of 24 equals 3 of 24. Question mark. 8. 24. 24. 115. 112. 2. Copy these diagrams. Color in the requested fraction. Opening parenthesis. A. Opening parenthesis. B. Opening parenthesis. C. 113. 3. What fraction of these? A. Squares is shaded. Opening parenthesis. B. 118. 4. Work out the following. Opening parenthesis. A. Of 18. 3. 1. 5. What is of $12? 3. 1. Opening parenthesis. B. Of 16. H. Opening parenthesis. C. Of 35. 6. These diagrams are made of squares. 1. Which ones have exactly shaded? 3. A. 7. Sanjeev has 6 t-shirts. B. What fraction of Sanjeev's t-shirts are plain white? C. 8. What are the missing fractions? Opening parenthesis. A. 24. 3 is equivalent to of 24. Opening parenthesis. B. 16. 8 is equivalent to of 16. 9. Which would you choose, of $15 or of $16? Explain your answer. 10 here is a chocolate bar. 1, 3, 4. Roz eats 3 pieces and Selena eats 5 pieces. What fraction of the chocolate bar remains? Write the fraction in its simplest form. Ratio and proportion. Let's investigate. 28:10. Opening parenthesis. 0. How tall do you think the cactus is? Vocabulary. In every. 1 in every 4 squares is gray. For every gray square, there are 3 white squares. Part. Fraction of a whole. The person is 160 centimeters tall. Now how tall do you think the cactus is? 1. 1 in every 3 squares in this pattern is black. The pattern continues in the same way. Copy and complete this table. 2. Saif makes green paint by mixing yellow paint with blue paint. He uses 2 cans of yellow paint for every 1 can of blue paint. Saif uses 8 cans of yellow paint to make enough green paint to decorate his bedroom. How many cans of blue paint does he use? White squares 8. Black squares. Question mark. 6. 14. Question mark. Yellow paint. Blue paint. 3. A picture of a toy is 1/5 the size of the real toy. The toy is 5 centimeters high in the picture. 5x height of picture. How high is the real toy? Toy boat. Height of picture. Picture of toy boat. 4. Zara is making sauce. She uses 5 tomatoes for every 1 liter of sauce. Opening parenthesis. A. How many liters of sauce can she make from 15 tomatoes? Opening parenthesis. B. How many tomatoes does she need for 2 liters of sauce? 5. Here is a bead pattern. For every 1 purple bead, there are 4 green beads. Draw bead patterns to match these descriptions. Opening parenthesis. A. For every 1 black bead, 3 beads are white. Opening parenthesis. B. In every 3 beads, 1 is white. 6. Here is a recipe to make 12 gingerbread men. Work out how much flour, butter and sugar are needed to make 24 gingerbread men. Copy and complete the table shown below. 350 grams flour, 125 grams butter, 175 grams brown sugar, 4 tablespoons syrup, 8 teaspoons ginger flour butter sugar, 24 gingerbread men, whore.